Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Looney. I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the episode of Movie Car Mania. And this week's episode is going to be a little bit different, as I thought I would try and kill two birds with one stone and do my Movie Car Mania episode, and also have a go at the 10 random cars, or show 10 random cars challenge that was set by Charles from Charles Diecast Garage, which I think was set a couple of days ago now, apparently. I can't remember now, it was a couple of days ago. But anyway, so I thought I'd have a go at doing that. And that is what we're going to do. So in usual fashion, we'll put the camera down and we'll show the first car. Zoom. So there it is. So the first car is going to be Mr. Bean's little green Mini. This is very, very nicely detailed. It is in, I think it's in 1/32 scale, so it is quite large, but very nicely done. Like I said, has got a lot of details, being the fact it is a larger model. But there you go, you can see it says Mini. You can see a little British Leyland sign on the end there, Leyland sign. But 1000cc, but very nicely done. And that is going to be the first piece. But it is made by Corgi. There we go, made by Corgi. But like I said, I'm sure this is 1/32 scale, so it is rather large. But anyway, so that's going to be tonight's video. We are going to be looking at movie cars as usual on a Wednesday, but we're going to be doing it in like I said, having a go at the 10 random cars challenge, and that was the first piece. So on with the second piece, which is going to be this awesome 92 Ford Explorer from Jurassic Park. Got a little bit of dust there on the windows, and it is from Matchbox. And as I said before, you can see it in the background if I spin the camera around slightly. You can see the one I got from Charles there, which I keep showing because I do think it's, well, I'm just really pleased with it. So, but this is the normal, this is the standard version, the uncrushed version that you would have seen in the first movie. And like I said, a little bit of dust on the glass there. So that is going to be the second piece. Like I said, so that is the Jurassic Park. I believe it's a 92 Ford Explorer. 93. Okay, stand corrected. So that'll be piece number 2. And then piece number 3, we're going to go straight in with a... It is from Charlie's Angels. And this is pretty old. I think this is from about the late 70s, maybe possibly very early 80s, this particular casting. I believe Charlie's Angels was from about 1976, 78, I can't remember now. I will leave the date down there, but pretty old, but it has lasted very nicely, considering these weren't particularly well made castings from Corgi. Not knocking Corgi, but they were just quite plain plastic base, sort of quite flimsy suspension. And I remember when I used to play with these vans back in the day, they used to make that horrible noise when you pushed down on them, because they would just rub against the arches. But the suspension does still work. They had no inside, no interior, anything. Like I said, they were quite plain castings, and they made these castings in all manner of different vehicles. There were so many different colours and, you know, different liveries you could get, but it just says on the bottom, it just says US van. So it doesn't actually say what make of van it is. I'd hesitate to guess. It could be based on, I'm not quite sure, to be honest, if it's a Chevy van, possibly. Don't know. But anyway, so that is the Charlie's Angels van, and like I said, it's in pretty good nick for its age. And then the fourth piece, going back to Jurassic Park, is this awesome Jurassic Park Jeep, which I think looks really cool, very nicely tampoed in, back and front, as you can see. And as you can see, he's got them sort of weird looking wheels. It is an ID car. Not that I could see this doing particularly well around the ID track, mind you, but still, it is cool that they made it. But obviously I don't use it for racing, I use it for display purposes. But anyway, that is the, I think, what sort of Jeep is this? Does it say what Jeep it is? Got it upside down again as usual. I can't tell. Got a bit of glare going on. Oh, I don't know. I always do this. It just says Jurassic Park Jeep. It's probably based on the CJ. But anyway, so that is the Jurassic Park Jeep. Let's look at some Hot Wheels. So I thought this was pretty cool to just randomly, and these are random castings because I did just literally just pick them out of the shelves and other places like that. And I've got a bit of, there we go, is that a bit better? So this, again, this is from one of the Fast and the Furious series that's recently come out. This is not old, but I just really like the way it's done. I love the colour, and I like the fact that it's got all the backs tampered in quite nicely, and the front is tampered in quite nicely, and it just looks really cool. And I really have got some issue with light tonight. Camera's not enjoying it. 1970 Dodge Challenger, but I don't know why my camera's not enjoying this. Let's put up a little bit. Is that a bit better? So that's piece number 5. Piece number 6, staying with that same series, I believe, is this awesome black Buick GSX. Is it GSX? GNX, sorry. Yeah, GNX. 87 Buick Regal GNX. It's been a long day, I'm tired. So I'm getting myself a little bit muddled up. But I do like this. I think it looks really menacing in the black. My phone is not enjoying this whatsoever. But there it is in the black. And like I said, just really nicely done. And like I said, some of these series cars they do a good job. Even though they've got basic wheels, they are very nicely done. So even though they are a little bit more expensive than normal main lines, you don't mind paying the extra money if it's tampered in nice, which this is. So that is the Buick. Piece number 6. Piece number 7, staying with Hot Wheels, is one of the Back to the Future cars. This is the flying version. And again, not too badly done. You can see the front is there, it says DMC. And it is very nicely done on the interior. As you can see, it is very nicely detailed. But obviously not coloured or painted. But that is no matter, it's still a cool piece. There is the back. I don't know if it's going to say if it says out of time or not on there, but it just says something else. I think it just says, do you know what, I can actually make out what that says. My phone's not behaving tonight. But anyway, so that is the flying version. So very cool. And then the last piece from Hot Wheels, which will bring us up to what we've got now, 5, 6, 7, piece number 8, is the original Batmobile. Or one of the original Batmobiles. I've got quite a bit of dust on my cars. Something unlike me. Just bear with me. Didn't realise these are in cabinets, but somehow they're still getting dusty. But there it is anyway, nonetheless. And it's my favourite version. I'm not the biggest Batmobile fan lover in the world, but I do like the original Batmobile. And then piece number 9 is going to be from Greenlight, and it is the awesome 67 Ford Mustang Eleanor car from the newer, or the Gone in 60 Seconds, but not the original Gone in 60 Seconds. This is the Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage. But Greenlight have done an awesome job on this, as you can see. very nicely done, great looking piece. Does have an opening feature, which I don't think we're going to see much. Well, you can see a little bit, there you go, but nicely done nonetheless. And then the last piece is going to be 1976 Ford Gran Torino from Starsky and Hutch. And what a weighty piece this is. And again, very nicely done from Greenlight. And obviously, as you all know, separate bumpers, lens rear tail lights, plate detail, just a nice casting. A little bit of wonk there to the light, but that doesn't matter. And we'll take a quick look under the bonnet. And there it is, and like I said, that engine is spot on. But anyway, with that is tonight's video. I know it's a little bit different. I just thought, why not? Let's kill two birds with one stone. Let's show some movie cars for Movie Car Mania episode, and do Charles's 10 random cars, show 10 random cars challenge. But anyway, with that, please check out Charles Diecast Garage's channel. That's his sticker. Go check him out. Have a go at the challenge. Don't have a go at the challenge. It's up to you. It's always good to have a go at the challenges to get involved with the community. It's a bit of free content. And with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more Vintage Matchbox Mondays episodes, unboxing videos, Wednesday night Movie Car Mania, Friday night customs, and other random videos to come. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.